Hello everyone. Bienvenidos a mi canal. Me llamo Señor Aiden. This lesson will be in English because, well, you guys don't really know anything yet if you guys are complete beginners to the language. And this is just a quick description of my channel, what it is about, so you guys are informed. So let's get started. This is a description of my channel. It says, Hola a todos, bienvenidos a mi canal. Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're looking to learn Spanish, then look no further. This channel has spice and everything nice when it comes to the Spanish language. Topics we disperse from the most basic grammatical skills needed to the most advanced topics. This channel is for everyone, no matter your level of progress. This channel will also include a list of vocabulary words depending on the unit and extra information about the history and culture about the language. I am so very excited to have you on this adventure, and remember, todo es posible. Okay, so let's take a look at why someone wants to look at this channel. ¿Qué se encontrará aquí? What will one find here? So first, we have a multitude of grammatical lessons ranging from the most basic level up to the most advanced level. What does this mean? When you learn a language, you start from the baby steps and you gradually work your way up to the most advanced topics. Same for no matter what language you are native to, you've probably had to do that from when you were a little baby, right? So we start off learning stuff like adjective, gender agreement, understanding how to conjugate just some regular verbs, very basic stuff. And you'll work your way up until you can start getting into more advanced grammar topics. This ranges to the subjunctive, to the plusculam perfecto, which is a very complicated tense, and etc. So take it little by little. Vocab words are in regards to the prominent unit as well as special vocabulary for holidays and other special events. So every unit will have a set of vocab words to study up on. I recommend that you take, because the vocab words, the list should be probably really long, so you should take it into chunks. All right, learn this section this week, the next week learn this section, and so on until you complete it. This way you get every word, and you memorize every word. You don't have issues, because if you try to read the whole thing at once, it can become a disaster. Okay. Also, it says, so every unit will have a certain set, and it also says as well special vocabulary for holidays and our special events. So anytime, so Christmas, Hanukkah, Thanksgiving, Easter, Dia de los Muertos, which is another way of saying Halloween in Spanish, is different. Spanish Independence Day, stuff like that. We will have vocab on that for you. A wide range of history and culture regarding the Spanish language and Spanish-speaking countries. I feel like the culture and history is important. Many Spanish courses don't teach culture anymore in part of the lessons unless you go to a middle school or high school. In the history, where did Spanish come from? What does it originate? Where is it used today? Stuff like that. And finally, geography. Which countries speak Spanish? Which countries are located in Central America? South. This is a big question everyone has. They don't understand when they're asked, where is this country? ¿Dónde está El Salvador? All right, people are like, I don't know. You no sé. So it's nice to know geographically where in the world do we speak Spanish. Here are some examples of grammar tenses and concepts that we're going to learn. This is not all of them. There are tons and tons of more. This is just an example scale. So the first is going to be adjective and noun agreements. This is a beginner type of concepts, learning that in Spanish, and not only Spanish, but many other languages, every item and every person and everything has a gender. In English, not the case, as you'll find out. So you're learning about that, and also the golden rule, everything must agree in gender and number. We have the number rule in English, singular versus plural. So that's a very important concept because you need to be able to speak properly. You need to know how to use this. Conjugate regular verbs. To conjugate is an important skill in any language if you want to make sentences. How to ask, answer today's date. Once again, very basic. ¿Qué fecha es hoy? Hoy es el 23 de noviembre de 2020. Okay, just be able to ask someone what the date is and answer someone that asks you is something very important. Command words or how to direct others is what we call mandatos, or the imperative form. So, wash the dishes, mow the lawn, clean your room. These are, if you're a parent, words that you probably have told your kids before if you have any, or if you're a babysitter, you might have had them ask them to do something. This is what we call commands. In English or in Spanish, we have them too. Limpia tu cuarto. lava los platos, corta el césped, okay? Or arreglar tu cuarto also works too, okay? This is many people's favorite grammatical tense to learn because you can boss people around. How to express wishes, hopes. This is the basic subjunctive. This is it is a sort of advanced grammatical tense, but it's medium intermediate because it can get a little complicated, but it is a fun tense to use, and you should probably wait a few years to get into it unless you're very quick at learning things. But once you learn it, you're going to enjoy it. Then adverbial clauses, the negation, some more subjunctive practice. Subjunctive has a lot more uses than just wishing and hopes and dreams. We'll get into that when we get to that point. Some example vocabulary that we're going to go through. This isn't all of them, as I said before, the grammar. This is something that will, just an example of some vocab that we'll go over. La escuela, vida escolar, so school items and stuff like that. Actividades que te gusta hacer, what do you like to do, hobbies, what do you like to do in your free time? La salud, which is health, very important vocab. El viaje y el turismo, travel and tourism, this is one of the most important vocab units, because you use that when you go to Spanish-speaking countries, or any language, any country. El medio ambiente, la naturaleza, so environmental and nature, what's happening in the world, environmental conflict, stuff like that, as well as animals and other types of biological vocab. La rutina diaria, what you use from when you wake up in the morning till you go to bed at night, whether that be sleeping, waking up, putting on makeup, eating, taking a shower, stuff like that. La comida restaurante, this is my favorite vocab unit, learning about food, the restaurant, utensils, and stuff like that. I think that's a very interesting unit. And finally, los quehaceres, chores, basically things you have to do around the house and outside the house too. Okay? Para concluir, estoy muy emocionado para unirte con el español y espero que puedas entender la lengua un poco mejor. Ahora, vámonos. I'm excited to help you guys with Spanish, and I hope that you guys will be able to understand the language a little better. So let's get started. Start looking at some of these units. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and see you on the other side. Adios, chicos.